today's show, we have the massage king himself, Mr. Pumpa,
Yeah.
Dennis Leiber.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming out.
Oh, you know my legal name, huh?
Yeah, I mean, thanks to Facebook.
You putting me on blast, I mean, yeah. But it's okay. Don't nobody lock me up now, okay. I don't want nobody lock me up now.
Okay, so I was checking social media the other day and I noticed that honk your hand is like a movement.
Yeah.
Like everybody's talking about they honking their hand, going on the highway in St. Croix. Like, tell me about this movement and how honk your hand gets so big.
I mean, it started from a tiny little, subject. And that's actually was supposed to be within another song. And I was in a club one time and we was performing, and I happened to start singing this song to the same rhythm it's on right now. And I was like, oh wait, I have to put this into a song by itself. You understand? Because it was such, it was so powerful, it had to get a place by itself. And from that, it was actually in Tatola Festival, and they took it and ride with it, and I take it and say, yes, this is going to be a classic. And so said, so done,
So honk your hand doesn't have no other type of meaning or no other type of connotation. It's just simply honk your hand.
Honk your hand, and overdrive is actually overdrive for people that start just getting mad. And actually, the ladies like to bend over. When I say overdrive, they like to go over and start driving, rotating.
Okay. Alright, so we first get to know who Pumpa was during your time as a lead singer in the band Extinction. Now, I know me personally, I was a die-hard Extinction fan. Y'all won road march after road march after road march, and then just boom,
right.
out of the you guys broke up. Now, for those people who do not know, please tell our viewers why Extinction break up.
I mean, it was a division, people had to move forward and, further the schooling and etc. And, we were still trying our best to keep things alive, you understand? Because I was traveling nearly every weekend to go back and do shows, and I actually lost my first scholarship, traveling too much, but that's when I knew music was my bread and butter and the thing that God really put me on earth, to do. You understand?
Can we expect Extinction reunion?
Well, I'm ready. I'm ready, but
I'm ready too. What's the hold up?
Yeah, well, I'm ready, but when you have two sides, two sides have to meet
in the middle.
Right? Do you understand? And that's basically the problem right now. But just know that this side is ready, which meaning Pumpa is ready. You understand? But you have to wait for the next side to meet. Yeah.
Next side,
yeah.
Get ready because we ready.
You see.
Okay, the original Extinction members, how did you guys come up with the idea of even creating a band? You guys went to school together?
Yeah. Well, actually, I was actually starting something on my own. The band was called Rockin' Vibes, and AJ used to come around. He was talented at a young age, so he used to come around and. One day he came down to my house when we was practicing, and he brought his rhythm box, and I think that was the beginning of Extinction right there, because we started doing teen shows talent shows inside Central High School gym. Me and AJ alone rocking a crowd inside there, with hundreds of people, just me and AJ alone. And after that, I used to tag along Nina Nice, because me and Nina used to do first before I was Pumpa, the Calypsonian soca artist. I did dancehall. That was my best story, dancehall music. And me and Nina Nice used to do dancehall music, and then the talent shows started kicking off, and it was like maybe just found something, and Extinction was that product. Yeah.
What happened with you and Daddy Jones and the crew? Because after Extinction, I noticed that Daddy Jones came up with like a CD, and you were featured on the CD, and then he came up with the idea of having a band, and then you...
Well, let's start right there. The whole Daddy Jones and crew thing is not Daddy Jones' idea. That was all me. And this the exact thing that I'm doing right now.
Right.
It's what I meant to do back then. Was I'm the artist and I got a couple of guys to back me up.
Oh, okay.
You understand? It was that, but things just went, you know, helter skelter and, you know, X, Y, and Z and whatever and whatever.
Well, thank you for clearing that up.
Yeah, well, no, I've been clearing it up, but you know, people, you know, the VIs, they're so caught up in, you know, the rhythm man being the forefront of our group. But when it comes to me, no rhythm man run my session, you understand? I run my own session, you understand? Because I can perform with the worst of them and make the worst of them sound like the best of them. You understand? I can make the best, I can make the best of them sound like the better of them. You understand? You know, I try to, you know, take control of, you know, what I'm trying to do in terms of my career. You understand? Because nobody can mold me into what they want me to be. You understand? I try to, you know, create that substance in terms of who Pumpa is, you know.
I feel some type of way, like every time I go to a jam and you have this booty shaker contest. Now, my problem with the booty shaker contest is that these skinny girls coming up breaking their backs. And like, is a booty shaker contest? Do you not have to have a booty to be able to be in a booty shaker contest?
So it's not a back shaker contest?
No, it's not.
Okay.
No, if you get some fuller figure women like me who actually have some booty to shake, then your contest would have substance. Like, I feel some type of way.
Because if there's a question, she talking the truth now, what I mean.
Yes, and all my full figure and fabulous women out there will definitely agree with me.
I think they would agree. So
you know what you need to do to make it up?
Tell me.
You should make a song and you should shout out all the big girl them. Make it seem like, you know, like you love us. I mean, we nice and we soft and we cuddly too.
Let's get this straight. I love my big girls, man. Like, you know, I love my big girls. I don't discriminate when it comes to women. You understand? But you know, it's sometimes we prefer us and stuff. But I definitely love my big girls. Trust me, I love my big girls. Okay. And Joanna could tell you about that too. She been most of my lives, and she's round. Yeah, she round.
So our producers caught up with Pumpa in his hotel room as he was getting prepared for his performance. We asked him, how does he get ready for a performance? Here's what he had to say.
Well, right about now it's cold, you know. So, and cold areas we probably have to try an extra. You understand? Probably get in between some legs and, you know, get warm. You understand? So, that might happen before the show. Yeah. But no. No, we try and keep it jigging, try and keep it normal, you know. You know, watch some basketball games, you know. Probably go over, you know, the set, some Ableton or whatever, and try and keep their mind at ease at all times. But I mean, you know, it's basically vibe off of, you know, what is about to happen, what's about to happen in a couple of hours, you understand, and think about the energy that my fans is gonna give to me.
Stay tuned for part 2 of Pumpa, the man behind the music. If you have a topic or someone you'd like to see on the show, email us at JamPotTV@gmail.com or send us a tweet at JamPotTV. Thank you for watching.